Now we are ready for the second bout of the evening, and this is the IMAX Media Group Promotion and Ghana Boxing Authority, the Luxury Professional Boxing League, week number 9. Now, officials for this bout: Judge 1, Clement Sean; Judge 2, Shadrach Akwe; and Judge 3, Mensah Kako. Now, introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner, and this evening spotted in all white trunks, black and red shoes, and yellow and red gloves to match. From the Fifth Square Boxing Gymnasium, under the tutelage of Latte, who has traveled with the Black Bombers to UK. His deputies are here to take care of the boxer with the weight of 150 pounds. This is the boxer who is making his debut as a professional boxer from the welterweight division. This is the man who was born and bred from Accra, New Town, here in Accra. Presenting to you the boxer, Mustapha Ibrahim. Switching over to the red corner under the tutelage of one of the finest boxing trainers in this country, Coach Yi, from the Panix Boxing Gym here in Accra. And this evening is spotted in the blue and white trunks, blue and white shoes, yellow gloves to match. And this is the man with a weight of 150.4 pounds from the Panix Boxing Gymnasium. And this boxer was born at Agbaboloshi here in Accra. Presenting to you the boxer, George Mensah. And the man in charge of this bout is Erasmus O.
Still here. This is the Deluxe Professional Boxing League Fight Night 9. And this is the welterweight contest between George Mensah of the Panix and Mustapha Ibrahim from the Fifth Square Boxing Gymnasium. This is going to be one of the epic encounters, and it's a 6-rounder and it's a welterweight clash. These are two pugilists who are going to sell excellent. One is a debutant, one is a crowd puller, and that is George Mensah as he comes up against Mustapha Ibrahim. As the Deluxe Professional League Fight Night 9, the welterweight clash between Fifth Square's Mustapha Ibrahim and George Mensah. I still have the man here, Obadiah Sai, and also Nana Sam Gold, you can call him. We'll be just doing the chit chat over here, and the welterweight division is very, very epic. The debutant is actually not a mere pushover in the person of Mustapha Ibrahim. He goes down. Mustapha Ibrahim goes down from a terrific bomb that just came from George Mensah. This is the crowd puller. He just sent him straight to the canvas. What a wonderful hook. This is a left hook coming from George Mensah. Fantastic left hook. He just swung and he just caught his opponent just straight to the canvas. Watch this. Boom! He comes up with the overhead left. Straight to the canvas, the opponent goes. Can he finish it? Can George finish him? Can George do the finishing? Mustapha Ibrahim is wobbling. Mustapha Ibrahim is wobbling. This is a debutant. What can he do? George is going for the kill. Can he do it? He has to be a little bit careful, irrespective of even Mustapha Ibrahim being dazed. The welterweight division is always very, very mighty. We have crack boxers coming up from Ghana, and we've seen it here today. This is the Deluxe Professional Boxing League Fight Night 9. Mustapha Ibrahim from the Fifth Square Boxing Gymnasium against George Mensah of the Panix Boxing Gymnasium. Another left, a right followed by George, but you still have Mustapha Ibrahim still standing. This is a debutant. He should know how to cover. He should know how to cover himself because he has been in a hectic fight. Another one again. George is actually teaching Mustapha Ibrahim what we do in boxing. The act of self-defense, the act of defending and coming. This is an offensive style. Mustapha Ibrahim is up. Let's see what he can do. This is the welterweight division. Wow. Great, fantastic one there. I mean, Nana, how do you tell it? This is the welterweight division. We just had a knockdown because of how one boxer just went.
So the punch that George Mensah used to floor Mustapha Ibrahim had a similitude of what Saul Alvarez Canelo used to floor American in their epic fight. It was a sweet overhead left that floored Mustapha Ibrahim, and I would say that although there has been an unceasing onslaught from George, Mustapha has done well to be able to withstand the onslaught, and I believe that during the end of the round he was beginning to come back into the fight. Let's see what pounds out in the next round.
I mean, you can still say it. As we go into the
seconds out.
What do you expect?
I expect Mustapha Ibrahim to begin to move around in order to be able to recover very well, because as of now his legs are still wobbly. He should not go into too many exchanges. He should try and move around and try to recover very well before he tries to engage George Mensah in any hot exchanges.
I mean, you heard it from Nana Sam Gold. This is round number 2 in this welterweight clash between George Mensah from the Panics Boxing Gymnasium against Fit Square's Mustapha Ibrahim, who has actually visited the canvas in the first round. This is round number 2. It has actually started already with epic exchange of fisticuffs coming from both boxers. George is looking for that powerful left that actually sent Mustapha Ibrahim to the canvas. Will we see this in the second round? Is there going to be another stoppage? Yes, Mustapha, who is the debutant, he actually left himself and then got floored by that powerful left. Another one again. Another one again. He just left. As I was saying, he just opened up his guard and then the left. That tremendous left hook coming from George is just like a target. He knows when to hit it, and he hits it and it gets into whatever or any opponent that stands in his way. Mustapha, as a debutant, should know the simple act of boxing. That is self-defense. You need to cover yourself and then know when to go. You coming up against an experienced boxer in the person of George Mensah, you don't open up because he has actually floored you already in round number 1. Round number 2, you don't open up your gaps, actually propelling him to get you again. And he came in with another overhead left that actually got him floored. This is boxing. George Mensah is teaching Mustapha Ibrahim how to do a simple act of defending each other in a boxing bout. Excellent coming from the welterweight division. George Mensah from the Panics Boxing Gymnasium against the debutant Mustapha Ibrahim, who is coming from the Fit Square Boxing Gymnasium. The legs of Mustapha Ibrahim is actually wobbling, and he's opening up for George to be hitting him and he goes down, and that is it, and that is the end. That is the end of the bout. That wonderful uppercut that got him, and he just hit the canvas. Wow, fantastic. Obadiah.
Yes. George, George, I just said about George, Kadama Trophy, good. She made any quality about professional, good. She did combination of you. As I never want to not fight again. Let's open the test you by now to play the Gamumatule. She not get it to Nakala, you know, it's all play again. ke onyo knock mo go out mo beshi the next one no ba ba se onyo na ti no mo le correct position score ba no be di onyo na mo ya ke mo la ke no ba o ba no wa fe di o ba fo amu da fa wala pe ba pe na ba le o ba se kwa na advantage o asande e pe na ka ina ti e amu mo le correct position she first is good e bo mo de ya ke na ti se jawa ke ji it's a good boxer.
Well, when I the kewo boxing name, no need your pay jacket. Most of the boxers say, "Keji, I may know, I may label a finish your opponent."
Once again,
let's go straight to Mohamed Amin Lamte to give us the results.
Over 6 rounds ended premature. Before the verdicts, let's get ready for the third bout of the evening. Middleweight contest over 6 rounds between Musa Lossin of the Sonia Boxing Gym and Black Panthers Isaac Tete. Officials for this bout, we have Richard Amebi, Clement Tashon, and Shadrach Akwe. Michael Nikwe is the man in charge of this fight. So now we are getting ready for the verdicts. So now we have the verdict. Are we ready for the verdict? Are we ready for the verdict? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the verdict in round number 2, 2 minutes 30 seconds by a knockout. Presenting to you the boxer from the Agbabology market, the man, Judge Mensah. Charlie, how are you? If you make Agbabology be a me baby and a wadenche. In a shock, market women and those who are marketing around Agbabology, he has indeed rebranded you. It was mini teno.
Yeah, because we not no money no less. Just style opponent. Enough second style, just first style. Then about when guys he can't agency. My pet one, just tell you tell me because he can't accept your word. Because he buy feel because go never don't try. You want to feel let out just for Mensah. Watch out.
Okay, watch out. O first fight in the Owini, Ona Michelo.
O fana ina Michelo ya.
Ni o fancy ni babia na ka me forward enter. Mi yo mo yo ka ha me.
If I say like she, era me fair. Me you boy stop her. Me da me sure ka me support ka me stolomo. Ka second but no if I me fair there if family name family ka family fair there me da me sure ka jani family. You can see last time I coach ke Showboy. Showboy le try share me. First of all, can you choma market me? Allah stop her. You won't palm out because of first of all, like Kashabana, no, I'm a marketano because I go share place me. Magalas I go share just share and I go share marketing. Some of them one not my popo. Ever tag go share. You go share just share $1.
Thank you very much. So that is the man who has won the fight from the Agbabology market. He has dedicated his win to our mothers who are at Agbabology market. Good evening to you, mommies. This is wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.